Welcome to Philippine TVET Skills for Success.
All right, today we're jumping right into a really important one, a qualification that literally helps feed the nation. We're talking about aquaculture, and more specifically, tilapia culture NC2. If you've ever thought about turning fish farming into a real professional career, well, this is exactly where you start.
So, what does it really mean to get this qualification? What's actually involved? Let's break it all down and look at the essential skills you're going to learn, piece by piece. Okay, so when you look at the official training regulations, it's super clear that this isn't just about learning one single thing. Nope, it's the whole cycle, from start to finish. You'll get the hang of everything from prepping the facilities, basically building the perfect home for the fish, all the way to operating the hatchery where all the new life begins. And then there's the grow-out operations, which is exactly what it sounds like. That's when you're raising the fish until they're big and healthy enough for the market. Right, so we know the big picture, but how does all of that break down into the actual hands-on skills you'll be mastering? Let's dive into the 3 core competencies you'll need to get down pat. So your learning journey is laid out in a really logical 3-step path. First up, you've got conducting pre-operational activities. This is all about getting everything ready and setting the stage for success. Then you move on to operating the tilapia hatchery and nursery. This is the really delicate, important work. And finally, you'll be performing the tilapia grow-out, where you see the whole process through until the fish are mature. See? It's the whole shebang from A to Z. Okay, but let's be real. Learning all this isn't just for fun, right? It's about your future. It's about building a solid career. So what kind of job opportunities are we actually talking about once you've got this qualification? Once you're certified, boom, you are officially qualified for some great roles. We're talking tilapia farm technician, tilapia culturist, or tilapia grower. These aren't just job titles. They're a recognition that you know how to manage the entire fish farming life cycle. And trust me, that makes you a super valuable person in an industry that's absolutely vital for our country's food supply. But let's pull back for a second. Why does this one specific skill matter so much? What's the real, honest-to-goodness impact of this in the bigger picture? Because this is so much more than just a certification, This is your ticket into the Philippines' absolutely vital agriculture, forestry, and fishery sector. When you master tilapia culture, you're not just growing fish. You are actively helping to build food security for your community and for the entire nation. Now that is a skill with some serious purpose. So, really, the final question isn't just about what career you want. It's about the impact you want to have. Are you ready to dive in? Are you ready to help build a food-secure future for the Philippines?